to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how this sweet
Bonjour à tous. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm very happy that you are here. Today, I will show you the 10 desserts you must try in Paris. I always wonder how French people are so fit while having desserts at the end of every lunch and dinner. Lucky them. At a French restaurant, you would easily notice that most people order dessert. A lot of restaurants offer a menu, or une formule in French, to choose an entrée and a main course, or a main dish and a dessert, or an entrée, main dish, and a dessert. Oh, let me clarify. In French, entrée means appetizer, plat principal or simply plat means main dish. As dessert is an important course of the meal in France, there is a vast variety of desserts. Unlike main course dishes that usually contain main ingredients in their names, dessert names are more abstractly pretty but hard to guess what they are made with. So, let me show you the 10 desserts you must try while you are in Paris and tell you what each of these 10 desserts are made with. Let's go. Allons-y. Île flottante. A floating island, or île flottante in French, is a classic dessert in France. A floating, light, fluffy meringue is served in a pool of rich crème anglaise sauce. Crème anglaise is a sauce based on vanilla custard cream. It's delicious, and the lightness of poached meringue is great with the aromatic and rich sauce. Oh, by the way, you will notice that a lot of French desserts use crème anglaise as their base. Crème brûlée. If you translate it literally, it's burnt cream. It got such a name because of the caramelized top of the dessert. The top is caramelized with a torch, and this process darkens the top layer slightly. This might be one of the relatively well-known French desserts. It's a dessert consisting of vanilla custard topped with a layer of caramelized sugar. It's simple, but its sweetness is not heavy but pleasant. Tarte-tatin is an upside-down apple tart named after the Tatin sisters who invented it accidentally at their hotel kitchen. It's a tart with apple chunks caramelized in butter and sugar before the crust dough is placed on top before the tart is baked. It became the hotel's signature dish that has spread to all over France since then. Dark and sweet caramel coat over apples and crisp pastry is a perfect ensemble. You must try. The closest thing to profiterole would be cream puff. It is choux pastry ball filled with choux cream, whipped cream, or vanilla ice cream. The puffs are often decorated with chocolate sauce, or it can be served with chocolate sauce on the side. Do you see? Crispy hollow choux pastry balls filled with soft and melting in your mouth cream, then drizzled with chocolate sauce. It's heavenly. Éclair chocolat is a choux pastry typically filled with choux cream or chocolate cream and topped with chocolate icing. You could say that éclair chocolat is a slimmer and less sophisticated version of profiterole. A popular variation of éclair chocolat is éclair café, which is filled with coffee custard cream and coffee cream icing. You can buy éclair at any boulangerie or pâtisserie in Paris or in France. It's not too big so that you can snack on it. You don't need to have it as a dessert. Café Liégeois is a French cold dessert made from lightly sweetened coffee, coffee-flavored ice cream, and chantilly cream. And is usually decorated with a wafer. Chantilly cream is the French name for whipped cream. It sounds fancier, doesn't it? Contrary to its name, Le Café Liégeois, the dessert did not originate in Liège, Belgium, but it's Café Viennois in a different name. If you like to have coffee and ice cream all at once, this is the dessert you got to try. Paris-Brest is another French dessert made of choux pastry, but with praline-flavored cream. Praline is a nutty confection of nuts and sugar. Paris-Brest, a round pastry in the form of wheel, was created in 1910 by a famous pâtissier to celebrate the Paris-Brest Paris event. Paris-Brest Paris, or PBP in short, is a 1200 km or 750 mile bicycle event from Paris to Brest and back to Paris that started in 1891. Its circular shape is representative of a wheel. It became very popular and you can find it all over France. Choux pastry is topped with almond, so it's crispy on top, but its crispy texture contrasts to the mounds of silky praline cream. Together, they create a really great harmony in your mouth. Crepe is a very thin type of pancake. Crêpe sucrée means sweet crepe and is served with many different sweet fillings such as hazelnut cocoa spread, preserves, sugar and cinnamon, maple syrup, whipped cream, fruit spread, ice cream, or sliced soft fruits. Also, crêpe flambée is a popular dessert crepe. Flambéing is a cooking procedure in which alcohol is added to a hot pan or plate to create a burst of flames. The word flambé means flamed in French. Flambéing is often presented tableside. Flan pâtissier, or simply flan, is a French custard tart that is made with a pastry crust filled with vanilla custard and baked. You'd find it in every boulangerie or pâtisserie all across France. It may not look that fancy like some other tarts, but believe me, it's extremely good. You will love the rich, creamy custard with flaky, buttery crust. Rhum baba or baba au rhum in French is a small East raisin cake soaked in syrup made with rum or sometimes in other types of hard liquor, and it's usually served with whipped cream. So, it is a dessert recommended for adults. I just love this dessert. This rum-drenched cake is so rich, aromatic, and exquisite. It will be a great treat for you. I would go on and do 10 more desserts since there are other great French desserts I didn't put in this video, but I'm sure I'll have another opportunity to introduce more. So, I'll stop here for today. I hope to see you again next week. If you have enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my weekly videos. Thanks for watching.